Hey guys, welcome to the Start Your Fashion Business channel. My name is Stephanie and I'm the host of this channel. If you want to learn about all things fashion business, then you have come to the right place. I'm a sustainable brand owner and an ethical garment producer, and I'm also a fashion business coach. I've been in the fashion industry for over a decade now. So I started this channel because I want to share my tips with you so that you can start and run your successful fashion business. So if you want to learn about anything fashion business, then keep watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Make sure to turn on the bell notification so that you don't miss any of my new videos. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some free strategies so that you can sell your clothing line. Who doesn't want free strategies, and who wouldn't want more sales, right? So I decided to make this video because I know it's really important for you, if you're just starting your brand, to be able to have a lean business, to not spend so much money unless you really need to. So that's why I want to share these free strategies with you so that you can try it out to get more visibility for your brand and ultimately more sales. So if that sounds good to you, hit the thumbs up so I know that you like this type of content before we dive right in. Now, before we dive in, I have one small favor to ask from you guys, especially if you've been following my channel for a while and you've benefited from this free content that I'm sharing on my channel. Obviously, I want to help you guys. And now I'm asking you for one small favor that will really help this channel as well. So YouTube has a partnership program and I'm almost there. I can almost qualify, but I'm about 300 hours away from that. So I need more people watching this channel, and therefore it would really mean a lot to me if you can share this channel with your family and your friends, or fashion entrepreneurs that you know and who will benefit from watching all the content on this channel. So again, I want to thank you guys so much for your support. It really means a lot to me, and I really hope that I can continue improving this channel for you guys. So let's jump right in. I'm going to be sharing 6 free strategies on how you can sell more of your clothing line. How are you going to attract more of your audience? How are you going to attract more sales? So you can implement these 6 strategies, so keep watching. The first strategy is pretty much a no-brainer, and that is to set up a social media account. Nowadays, if you don't have a social media account, it's going to be really hard to establish trust with your audience. Now, of course, your audience might not hang out in all these social media channels. So first, you have to establish, where is your audience hanging out? Are they spending most of their time on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram? I do highly recommend Instagram as a primary channel, or even if, let's say, your audience is hanging out mostly on TikTok, have Instagram as your secondary channel too, because this is really going to increase your brand exposure. It's going to establish trust. And typically people are now no longer really Googling. They hop on Instagram and they'll search your brand name, and that's how they will look at the products. They will see how people are engaging with your brand, and that's how they will start to build trust with you. Now, of course, with Instagram, if you are living in a country where you can set up Instagram shopping, then this is a great feature, because Instagram is definitely trying to be a shopping platform. So if you can activate the Instagram shopping feature, then people can shop directly from the Instagram app, and it will be a seamless experience. So this is definitely going to help you with sales. So I highly recommend to set up a social media channel, whether that's Instagram or TikTok, but definitely have a good Instagram account where people can find you and they can check out your shop there as well. The second free marketing strategy to drive more sales is to set up a Pinterest account so that you can drive more organic traffic. Now, how do you do this? Well, let's say you open that TikTok account, right? And you started posting TikToks, then what you would do is you would pin your TikTok into your Pinterest and then you would add specific keywords about that post. So when people are on Pinterest and they're looking for these keywords, whether it's a streetwear brand, so they're typing in streetwear, then your TikTok will come up, and therefore that increases your brand visibility, right? So this doesn't just apply for TikTok. For instance, if you have your product photos on your website or your campaign photos on your website, you want to pin all of that to Pinterest as well and add all of the relevant keywords, because hey, a lot of people do go to Pinterest to look for inspiration. I myself go there when I'm designing a new collection or when I'm looking for a cute outfit inspo. I hop on Pinterest and I'll type up summer outfits or fall outfits. And so if you're targeting these keywords in your posts, then people are gonna be able to find your post, and then when they click it, they'll see, oh, it's coming from this website, and then that's how they will land, and that's how you are driving organic traffic back to your shop. And that's what you want, right? You want to be able to drive as much organic traffic first before you start doing paid ads. Now, of course, with Pinterest, once you see the organic traffic is actually going really well from Pinterest, then you can actually set up paid ads on Pinterest. Now, we'll talk about this more in a separate video, but of course, if you implement this strategy now, then it will give you a good preparation before you start actually paying for ads on Pinterest. Now let's talk about strategy number 3, and this is also a free strategy, is to build your email list. So let's say those people are coming to your website from Pinterest because you've been directing them there. Now what you want to do is you want to be able to give them a free offer in exchange of their email. Because the thing is, people that are landing on your shop, especially if they don't know you yet, again, I told you just now, they might find you on Instagram. That's where they will research you. Then maybe they're hopping on Pinterest looking for streetwear, and then they'll see your brand again. So that validates, again, more trust in your brand, right? But at this point, they're not buying yet, because people are not just hopping on something and buying right away. I mean, of course, that happens, but the majority of people now, they're researching, they're savvy shoppers. So let's say at this point, they go on your website and they've landed there. How are you going to nurture this relationship, especially if they don't buy directly from you? Of course, if they buy from you directly, that's amazing, but we need to talk about the worst case scenario. So with that being said, what you want to do then is to collect their email, but people are not just going to give their contact details for free. So therefore, you need to come up with a lucrative offer, whether it's a welcome discount or a free delivery or whatever it is, so that people are compelled to put in their email address, and in return, they'll get this offer, and then they can spend it on your website. However, if let's say they don't spend it right away, that's completely fine, because you want them to be in your email list, because this will allow you to market to them. So again, from step 1 to step 2 to step 3, all of this actually flows. So that's why it's really important for you to set up all of these strategies if you want free marketing to sell more products. And the fourth strategy, which is also free but can also be a paid strategy, of course, is to work with influencers. Especially if you're a new brand and you reach out to an influencer and they like your product, perhaps they would do a free type of collaboration in exchange for a product, for a post, right? So of course, this goes back to you. Are you willing to give them free product? How much are you willing to give free product? You want to make it worthwhile for the influencer, especially if they normally charge. They might not really be keen to do something for free, but again, this is all going to be discussed. So what you would do is DM the influencer and offer this collaboration in exchange for any product from your website. And what you want to do to increase more sales is to give the influencer a discount code to share with their followers, because this will allow them to give something to their followers to direct them back to your website. And so with this discount code, you're also able to track how many sales this influencer is making. Now, if the influencer is making amazing sales for you, then of course you might want to do a paid collaboration next. So again, this is another strategy that can work for you, but it depends on the influencer that you're going to work with. It depends on how much they like your brand, how much they really, share the same vision. So if you are a sustainable fashion brand, you want to work with influencers that are also into sustainable fashion, right? Because if not, then it just doesn't feel authentic and you're also not going to get anything out of it. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions so far, pop them in the comment section below, and also let me know, how did you guys find this channel? Did you find me on Instagram or from TikTok or YouTube? I guess it would really just help me to find out where you guys come from and how you found this channel. So let's talk about strategy number 5 now. This is also a free strategy, is to create an affiliate program. So at this point, you will have your customers who are already buying from you. What you want them to do, or want them to be, is be the advocate of your brand. So you can actually set up this program where they can give out $25 off to their friend, and when their friend buys, they get $25 off, and because of this, the person gets a kickback. So that's an affiliate program, because they're sharing a discount code to their friends and their family, and whoever ends up using that code will result in them getting a commission. So at the end, you're not really paying anything unless there is a sale. So again, it is free, and then once somebody makes that sale, then it would get cut off from that purchase or from that transaction. But this is a great way for your customers to really partake in your brand. So not only does it help with increased sales, but it also increases brand loyalty, which is something that you want, because your customers that you already have are the people that are the easiest to sell to, because they've bought from you before, they've worn your brand, they know what you're about. So you always should nurture your existing customers, because getting a new customer is harder than nurturing your existing customers. Now, last but not least, the 6th free strategy so that you can sell more of your clothing line is, this is just boring, but it is to improve your SEO. So SEO is search engine optimization, and I actually don't do this myself. I hire somebody on Fiverr to optimize the SEO for my website. But if you are on Shopify, there's also a ton of apps that can really help you, and you just have to install it, and it will just basically fix the SEO of your website. Now, the reason why you want this is because when people are searching for you on Google, and certain keywords are typed there, and you're targeting those keywords, or those keywords are on your website, then your website will rank, and it will rank high in the search engine. So you kind of want to do that so that it takes some time for Google or all these search engines to crawl your website and find it as well. So you don't want to not do this at all, because again, it kind of takes some time for it to populate. And I guess one major tip with this is, even when you're uploading your product photos, you don't want it to just be called photo1.jpg. You want that specific product photo to be called the actual product name. So if it's supposed to be, if the name is Stephanie dress, for instance, then you want it to actually say stephanie-dress.jpg. So that when people are actually searching Stephanie dress, then that image will come up in Google image as well. So this is all SEO, and again, I'm not going to bore you about this. I suggest for you to Google more into it, do your research, and if you cannot do this alone, hire an expert on Fiverr. So I hope that was really helpful. Make sure to do all of these things and monitor them, because they do kind of help each other. Like I said, if you do 1, it benefits 2, benefits 3, and so forth. So you want to just make sure that you cover all of these areas. And then I might do a video about paid ads. So if this is something that interests you, let me know in the comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because then you don't miss any of my new videos. Especially now that I'm back, there's going to be lots of videos coming up. So make sure to hit that bell notification in case I do make that video about paid ads. Then you'll be the first to know. And also, if you guys want daily fashion business content, follow me on Instagram at Start Your Fashion Business, because I'm really active there. YouTube has definitely taken a little bit of a pause lately, but now that I'm back, I'm going to be posting at least twice a month. But if you want more content, then I suggest for you to hop on to my Instagram account. So guys, that was it for today. Hope this was helpful. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video.